train town called Scriber. They got a little museum there. I don't know if it's a museum or not, but I think it's a museum. This is where we lose all the people that stuck behind me doing the speed limit. Cleaning up the shoulders. Signal. Down here, I met a guy that built his own home, I guess you could say. He made his own little shanty shack type deal, and put his own heat in there, and he's got all off-grid stuff. And, I talked to him for a bit, and I got some ideas off of him for the van. So like some of the wiring that I've done in that were ideas that he had, but after thinking about it, I I'm gonna try to run my solar panels all in parallel and see what I get out of it, and then I'm gonna try to run them all in series and then see what I get out of it. Right, because right now I've got one solar panel tied into the other solar panel in series. And then I got them tied into the bus bar in parallel. So I got like a series parallel thing. That's for sale. Fix that up. Nice little spot. You like a shower for van life, or just have a spot for that. Nice little shanties. Stories about most of these rivers out here are not naturally made. So the logging industry was huge back in the day when they were building ships and everything for Lake Superior. So they would go out and they would dig huge trenches. And just naturally, because it was all swampy area, that they would fill in and create a river, and then they would cut down all the trees and pretty much beaver them down the river into Lake Superior, and then they would collect the logs and then mill the logs up by the lake, and then they would have lumber for their shipbuilding and timbers for their trains and so on and so forth. So some of these rivers are man-made. I don't know which ones that are man-made and which ones that are not. I know the river that goes through Mill Road is man-made. The guy I was working with, he told me the stories of it, why there's hardly any fish in it. So I can't buy it. I did some gold panning in it while I was practicing gold panning. I didn't say it was really gold panning because there's no gold, because it's a man-made river. And all the gold falls out, and in the main channels. Well, lucky I grabbed another thing of washer fluid. So going to the Walmart last night wasn't a big waste of time. My biggest pet peeve about construction sites. So you reduced the speed limit, okay? If there's nobody here, why is it still reduced? Is there a danger? Or is it the laziness of the construction company not to throw a bag over? My question is it still law that I have to do the 70 because it's not a, you know, like there's no workers present? I don't know. If you know the answer to that, please let me know in the comments. How long do I have to do 70? Because I haven't seen a sign since that first sign. Shouldn't that sign be moved up here? And it's not even on the road, so I don't even think you really need the sign. Or am I just mistaken?